Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your 10-minute TA for the day. Hope it's a great weekend, and hopefully you got in on that Trump coin business. Jeez, oh man, take a look at that. It came out yesterday right around 11 o'clock at night. Oh, I'm sorry, right around 10 o'clock at night, and opened at around 20 cents, and then I'm sorry, it actually opened at around 63 cents. It dropped to a low of about 60 cents and a high of about 4.50. If you'd gotten in those first 15 minutes, anywhere within that first 15 minutes, you'd still be looking at over a 10x in under 12 hours. Well, just over 12 hours, my mistake. I heard about it somewhere around here, like around $7, like around 11 o'clock, and decided not to jump in. Boy, am I kicking myself now for not doing that. I have since jumped in a little bit. I was waiting for this retrace. I looked at the retrace. I drew a little fib retracement, and I saw that, hey, we got down to the 618 on this last push-up, so I said, let's buy in a little bit right there. I actually did. I put in $300. Not a lot, just a little bit, because to me, this is still a meme coin, but it is the president's meme coin. So yeah, I threw a little bit in there, 300. I'm gonna put 300 more if it gets down to 22. I have a limit order set down there, and we'll see what happens. You know, that's money that I'm willing to lose. If this thing goes to zero, I'm not gonna miss that $600. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about that. It's a run up. Holy crap, it's a run up. Anyway, that's it for that. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the thing here. Get into the meat and potatoes here. Back to Bitcoin. Where are we seeing Bitcoin right now? Well, from yesterday when we made our video, right around here, we broke over 104. We were at 105. I was saying, hey, we might see a retracement if the bulls can't hold, if 104 can't hold. If the bulls can't find support at 104, and lo and behold, they could not find support at 104. They have come under, bounced off that 102 level. That should sound familiar to you, because that 102 level, that's the same level that we were talking about having to break up over 102.5. That 102.5-ish level, that was what we were saying we had to break over in order to invalidate the bear flag on the 6-hour chart. That is no longer the case, because hey, in the upper bound of that bear flag, it seems to have shifted a bit, and the price action is still within it, kind of bouncing off it right now. But that 102 level, that is a good place for support to have been found, because, well, hey, that means that the old resistance has now been tested as support, and can even be kind of turned into a green little support line there, a local support line. Should I move that to the whole layout? Yeah, let's do that on the whole layout. See there? It just kind of like bounced. Yeah, it'll just be in the way on the daily, but that's okay. So here on the 90-minute, you'll see, hey, we bounced off that 102 level, and now we're coming up, and we're trying to break over 104 once again. Now, it's very important that 104 gets broken. Otherwise, we're going to see that more downside. Where to? Well, probably down to the 618 at least, down here at 108. Or sorry, 100,800, or, you know, just within this golden pocket down as far as our 996 major support level, which I talked about yesterday. I'm going to say that more likely we're going to bounce off that major support level, but should it break, then we're going to look down to 94 for the, the next bounce, although we do have these local supports within that framework as well. So yeah, we're looking for 102 to hold. If 102 can hold, then we can break back up over 104 and see a higher high. Gotta see that higher high. So we're looking for like a 106, a break over 106. If that can happen, then hey, we're going up to 108 today. If 104 can't hold or a lower high is printed, then expect that downside we just talked about. Could also stop here at the 200 of here on the 200. But yeah, also, so this bull flag here, we're just gonna clear up the chart a little bit by getting rid of this bull flag. You remember it, you'll remember it, and let's just make a new one. Because hey, look at this this one here. This is also now forming a bull flag. We're gonna move this measured move from the old bull flag over. We're gonna draw this new bull flag. We're gonna draw the new bull flag. That should be blue. That should be a blue line. There we go. And we can zoom in a little too. And like so. I don't like that it's like a... We can draw it more like so, I suppose. There you go. And then the measured move would be this guy right here. You take it from the breakout point. You can do it from right around there. And we'd see 110,000. Not a bad move. So yeah, if we can see that next move up, 110's on the table. We'd have to get over 108, but 110 is on the table. So if 108 can break, 110 is going to be that next level that we'll see a little resistance at. And lo and behold, if you look here on the daily, our upward trending resistance level that was formerly a support level of this bull flag, well, that is hanging out. If it just kind of shot up there right now, today or the next day, that is about where that resistance is. So yeah, that's about where things can go if we're going to the upside. I talked about where we can go if we're going to the downside. We are still in this bear flag. The bear flag's measured move now, though, is only down to here around 87, 88, only 88. From here, that would be like a 20% dip. Everyone will get freaked the fudge out. And yeah, pooping bricks. So what are you doing to prepare for that? What I'm doing, well, yesterday I actually took about 5% off the portfolio. Like the whole portfolio, the entire thing. I was like, okay, let's see, how much do I have? Let me try to get to 10%. Getting to 10% was a little bit tricky for me. Just because like I don't want to sell certain things like Deep Book. I think Deep Book is going to go a little higher. So for instance, here's my SUI chart, but let's take a look at Deep Book. Deep Book's ripping, literally just absolutely ripping. In fact, it's over 30 again. I should probably take some profits. Let me see what I'm at. Let's see what we're at here on Deep Book. Deep Book. Okay, Deep Book I'm looking at, I've put in 1,700. I'm up to 3,500 right now. I'm up I'm up 93%, just over. So like, do I take a little profit right now? I probably should. Well, let's take a look at the chart. Let's see what it's doing. The daily shows strength. It says it's going to keep going. It says it could keep going. No divergences. The stochastics might form a divergence here because it has just gotten into oversold. Let's make our way down the time scales though. Okay, 6 hour. Are we seeing any divergences? Possible divergence here on the RSI with this higher high on price, while possible higher lower high on there. The stochastics are showing downwards momentum and in overbought territory. And here on the 90-minute chart, let's take a look. See here, we are seeing for sure divergence here, for sure. And the Stokes are in bearish territory, and they're showing bearish momentum. Well, they're actually over the signal line currently, but they're fighting with the signal line. Let's take a look at the 22 minutes and see where it's at. It's 22 minutes, possibly curling over on the Stokes, showing upwards momentum, but it's still in bearish territory. We're not seeing any higher lows, although here we are seeing higher lows on RSI along with lower highs. Hey, look, that's a possible bearish div as well. I think I might pull some profit off of this trade. Let's see. Where's Sui going? Sui's on the way up too, though. I may wait. I may just wait. I don't know. I may just wait. Deep Book might surprise us. It might surprise us. It might get much higher than this. Though this would be the measured move from this bull flag there. I'm going to pull out 25%. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm on my app. I use MEXC. That's where I have deep. I'm going to go to sell. I'm going to click 25%. Oh, one sec. I have a silly order. I was like, I'm just going to set it for $1. Can deep get to $1? And then I set an order for $1 and just like put all of it in there. So if I put $1, if I put $1 in there, if I sell that, so I'd still be all right. Let's do it. Should we do it? We're gonna do it. Okay, 25% of my thing, $876. How much did I put in? I put in roughly 400. So I doubled up. There you go. Alrighty. And that, my friends, is how you make that money. If you guys want, I can post the like order thing. Oh, I changed that limit. I went down a bit while I was doing that. Okay, we're gonna change the limit, get that taken care of, and yeah, one more sec back here. I told you what we were looking at, what we needed to see. Sorry, got distracted by trading deep, kind of got me off track, but yeah, you know what we're looking for right now. We're looking for 104 to break back, price to break back over 104. If it can't, then we're looking downside. If it can and still can't form a higher high, then we're still looking at downside. How far down? Well, we have a bunch of support underneath us to hold us up. And until we get past this 91.8 level that we bounced off, this downward trending resistance here on the 6-hour chart that's forming that bear flag, till we break under that, I mean, we're still just in a bear flag. And it's not breaking out, and we still have a chance to break up. Yeah. Still looking at this double bottom here. Can still make it up to 108. Although we are seeing a little bit of curling over here on the RSI on the daily, and the Stokes are in overbought. The Stokes here on the 6-hour are also pointing downwards. So we need to see price action kind of stay up here. How high? Well, I'd like to see it stay over that 99.6 level to keep like a nice bear flag going, where like a nice bull flag going, where like the measured move would be from there to there. That would be like the pole, and then the flag would be like so. And then the pole would go up from there, and that would give us a move up to 115,000. Now, hopefully can happen. What we want to see for that is the Stokes to come all the way back down, either to the 50 and bounce, or down and overbought and bounce, while RSI either stays over its signal line or stays over the 50, just at least stays over the 50, and price action stays over that 99.6 level. But even if it comes down to that 618 level, it's still going to be forming a bull flag, and then it would just lower the measured move down. So we would have to like move the measured move. Let's say it came down to the 618. Measured move would be, hey, 110, right where we said it would go. So yeah, I think hopefully, we're going to bounce off that 99.6 support level, but likely we're going to come back down to 94. Maybe not quite to 94. Maybe we'll make it to like 96, and the bulls will find some strength there. If we do make it all the way back down to 94, what's the move? What's the move from there? Well, it would just be right back up to testing all-time highs once again. All right. Not a whole lot else to show you guys. So I guess we'll just head over to the thank yous and the telling you is that the music was provided by Veloa and Luminist, and actually was also provided by Sax. Oop,